Hi, what I want to talk about today is how to share screens in a Zoom meeting. It's one of the most powerful and useful functions that Zoom has, amongst many things. But if you're in a meeting or you're delivering a training course or a presentation or anything like that, you might want the ability to share an agenda or the minutes of a previous meeting, a document, a website, whatever it might be. You want to share that so other people can see it, and this is how you do it. It's very, very simple. So if you come down to the bottom, you've got your various options here on your Zoom screen. And one of those is a nice green box with an up arrow and it says share screen. So do you know what? Give it a little click. And what I've done is I've set up a couple of web pages. I've set up a PowerPoint presentation and a Word document so we can see how this works. So first and foremost, what you get is this panel here. And you can see that I've got my my web pages, the Google pages up. I've got the PowerPoint and I've got the Word document, all things I've already got opened up on my computer. I'll select the browser for now. So I've selected that browser and I just hit the share button here at the bottom. And now what I've got is suddenly my little video is up in the top corner. People can wiggle it around and move me to wherever they want me. I'll pop me up there and maybe just make me a little bit bigger. There we go. And remember, eye contact through the webcam. I've got a video on how to do that as well. But I've got basically now I can manipulate Google or the browser in the way I normally would do. So I've got my homepage up. I've also got a Twitter account up, which I can scroll down. I can demonstrate people, how to tweet. I can open up additional pages. So I might go to LinkedIn. That could be an application form, an online application form. It could be taking someone through a new online system and doing a tutorial on it, which can be very powerful actually because Zoom will record all of this stuff. So if you want to make tutorials, you just record the session and it's there for everyone to use. And essentially we have got the ability to browse the internet, show people pages on the internet, and share it with them. So you're not having to have a separate screen open. They can see what you see and you can control that interaction. You do have some other areas and abilities here. So for instance, I'm going to go to the annotate button up here and it allows me to do various things such as I can draw all over the screen, which is quite cool. I can add a text box. So I can I can add text and start typing, for instance. And I can clear all of that stuff off, clear all my drawings. And you can actually have people collaborate as well, which is something I might look at on another session because there's only me on here, so I don't have anyone to collaborate in. But you can actually allow people to annotate the same screen as you, so you can work together, collaborate, talk, highlight things. It's really easy. When you want to stop sharing, go to the stop share box at the top. So I'm just going to give the stop share box a bit of a click. And now we're back in the room. To share documents, though, it's very simple. So again, if you go to the share screen button at the bottom and I select this PowerPoint presentation, and this is how I deliver training courses, the online courses that I deliver. If I hit the share button now, I've got my PowerPoint presentation. I can turn that into a slideshow. Come on, you. There we go. And now there's me up in the corner that people can move around and manipulate, and I can go through the content and run a training course. Which is very, very nice. It's that simple. Again, I can draw all over it again if I want to. And if I stop sharing there and go back and finally just pick up a Word document, I mean, this could be a photograph, it could be it's anything you've got opened up on your desktop, essentially. So again, I can go to a Word document, I can hit the share button, and here's the Word document. And again, that could be an agenda, minutes of a meeting. It could be a document that you want people to collaborate on. So you can get people to kind of highlight things on it using the annotation section, and you can work together on a document. It's very, very powerful and very, very simple. So that is just a basic run through of how to use the share function on Zoom. It works pretty much identically across a number of platforms. Over the last 6 weeks, I have used six different online webinar platforms. Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Skype, WebEx, Livestorm, and I always forget the last one. Oh yes, OBS. So I've used these, and actually the mechanics of them are very, very, very similar. So once you kind of got your head around it on Zoom, if you are moving on to other platforms, you'll find it does pretty much identically. Does the same thing mechanically. It works very simply. But anyway, I hope that was useful and informative. If it was, give it a bit of thumbs up. But if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, one of the little hearts, one of those emojis works much better in terms of the algorithm. Share it to people you might think it's useful. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a bit of a thumbs up. Share it with people if you like. And also somewhere around here, there'll be a subscribe button floating around. If you give that a click, you'll subscribe to the channel, and all the content I pop out will be in your timeline and ready for you to see. Thank you very much. Keep well, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.